Hello everyone, Matthew Hans-Bello here again, and in this video we'll be doing a teardown of Kindlybook, kindlybook.com. It's essentially like a booking system, right, that enables um, business people, individuals to sort of set up a system where they can lay out all their plans for lay out their services, lay out quite a number of things, and also enable people to make payments directly to them. So it seems like a simple direct system. It's funny how this particular product has not really existed extensively in Nigeria specifically, right? I know people have a way of setting up their personal layout or something similar of sort, but a product that is specifically focused on booking and the rest, right? I don't think we have that. And the fun fact with the thing is that it's actually free. I mean, from the first one, it says free booking software for businesses in Nigeria. So this is the landing. You can go to kindlybook.com. Seems to be direct though, right? We have products that people already using it. They have quite a number of stuff already here. Manage your bookings, the easy way, professional page, upfront payments, right? So you can split your payment essentially. That's what it means. Oh, that's smart. Managing booking, email and reminders, discount code, then of course your analysis. So this essentially can be for anyone, right? That decides to function. So we do have some sample pages here. Let me see if I can open one or two so that we can view them. This is nice. Has a nice layout, a nice structure. So we have this business called Small Space by TNN, right? You have their staff choice. Oh, okay, I haven't put the staff yet now. All right, one staff. Okay, maybe that's why. Then you now have a select product or select service. There's a spa, right? Render 3D render per room, site visit, physical consultation. So essentially, you have all your layout in place. They have the persons in Lagos, persons in Oyo, Ibadan, persons in Ogun State. So seems to be like clean, right? You can view active hours, Monday person's close. Okay, this product is actually kind of cool, right? But let's do a breakdown. Let's create an account ourselves. Then let's see how it works. I think it's gonna actually help any business out there, right, or any individual that sort of has the services or has similar services that the person wants to lay out to. Let's check out the features first off. I like the landing, very simple, not too crazy. Features we have client experience, online booking, SMS, of course, I've heard this before, appointment management, payment processing, and marketing. So you can do a little bit of branding in it and SEOs. Okay, that's really nice. And business management. But can I embed it into my website? Get the web page for customers to look into, custom booking links, integration. Let's directly from your okay. Okay, this is cool. Meaning that somebody can literally you can set up the entire thing, right? How they have your website and just append it to your website. I think this is actually I think these guys are ahead of the curve. And it's a relatively new product. It's not a new product, but it's relatively new. So let's create an account. Let's go back to the homepage. Then click on setup. It's free, or just click on the get your free booking page. So it's free. There's a pricing page, but it's free, so you don't have to worry about it, right? Or don't be afraid of any pricing element. I'm going to just fill my contact details here. Let me say Matthew, and my number. Then we're gonna put a password. Sweet. Seems direct so far. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. 090769. All right, let me go ahead. Let's save this business. Business name. I'm going to use the word Mustard HQ. Because why not? Username. I'm going to use the word Mustard HQ again. Type of business or software development. Where do you handle online services? Yes, we're in Nigeria. Yeah, so this is mostly in Nigeria. So if you're outside Nigeria, um, at least for now, this product is now available for you. But I believe it's gonna go out very soon. I think the really reason why it has not really gone outside Nigeria is because of the element of payment, right? The payment system structure and the rest. It can get a little bit dicey sometimes with that. I know that setup can be funky, especially when you have to be compliant per country. So yeah, so I can essentially set up the days where I can offer my service. I'm going to free Saturdays. I'm going to free Tuesdays. Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays can be a booking time. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. is fine by me. You can edit this if you want to. These are my open hours for the Kindly bookings. Ad services. So, okay, let's say e-commerce. E-commerce websites. Right, duration, I can finish it in 24 hours or less. I think they need to add more. I think they need to add more timing in this place, or it should become more flexible, right? Because if my service is software development, but for sure I can't do it. I can't just finish it in 24 hours. I can, but it's not most people. Most people can't finish it in 24 hours. I don't know if that makes sense. So depending on how they create it again, but again, probably I can just easily vibe code it. But still, it's still not a good idea. I think the needs for this duration, I think it has to be a little bit more flexible. Having just 24 hours or 24, the highest being 24 hours, 30 minutes. I'm not sure that's a good idea. But I'm going to click on that. Pricing, let me just put one ridiculous price for now. Right, okay, I can add another service. Oh, cool. Into blog magazine. People like the word magazine better than blog. Magazine website. Still gonna use the same. I'm going to 24 hours this time. This one I'm gonna go a little bit less because why not? Next. Alright, so I have two services in play. It's not that bad. I can add more, right? But I'm going to leave this ones for now. Then, of course, we'll click on next. What percentage of payment do you require? 100%, of course. Okay, no. Let the person split it. The person should pay 60% first. Then once I'm done, the person can pay the remaining 40. I'm gonna go with, I think my bank is Fidelity Bank, right? Shout out to Fidelity. They'll be doing some cool stuff around. I probably would do a tether of a similar PayStack app that uses Fidelity, but that's another conversation for another day. Remain and pick my account number. All right, please, you can send funds as you see my account. I don't mind. 24, right? All right, so we have not Hans-Bello in place, so Hans-Bello Matthew. I'm gonna finish this. So we have a dashboard setup, right? Sort of where I can have my kindle.me/mustardhq. Okay, I can copy the link and share. That's cool. That's nice. Manage. I'm seeing quite a number of things here that are quite interesting. So this particular first page just sort of has like bookings, right? Where probably people that you have requested for your services. You have bookings. You have income. booking all time, then we have income all time, tasks. Now we have manage team members, we have manage services, and we have manage booking settings. So this is interesting because that means you can literally add more people than just one, right? Via link. Interesting. This is actually good or actually dope because it gives you the ability to have like multiple people at the same time. This product is actually quite extensive. I'm really impressed, to be fair. I had an idea of what I thought it would be, but it's actually bigger than the idea of what I thought it would be. I love the white spacing, nothing too serious. Okay, manage services, so we can add, this is a place where we can add more services or remove services that we do not want. Manage bookings. Manage bookings, show team members a booking page for sure. Okay, this is sort of like telling the person, um, tell the person few details, right? Of course, I tell the person that the person is going to pay 60% ahead. You can set this anyhow you want, depending on the kind of business or service you're running. Um, who should be charged for the processing fee? Of course, it's always best to pick the business. I mean, it's not much. I think it caps at for Paystack it caps at 2,000. I'm sure Kindlybook has a payment transaction fee attached to it, but we can get into that later, or what I will find out in a bit as well. So this is cool, bro. So settings information is direct. We have transactions in place. So everything is actually clean and simple, to be fair. The bookings page where we're going to have all the bookings, the payments page where we're going to have your payments, your cash out, and your payout, right? Transactions and payouts. Then you have services page, of course. You have the team members page where you can add more team members. That's me. Then, of course, the settings page for other information. So let's check business information. Master HQ is a name, so I can add a little bit more information here. 639 software development. Yep. Okay, I can add a logo. Oh, that's cool. Let me do that. Let's do that. I'm adding a logo. Let me save that. So I think this probably is as simple as it is, right? It's actually very, very good. I can change my open hours. I can add discounts, essentially coupons, 10% off the off right now. I can switch it on. I can add others, right? Oh, okay. I think it's not working. Cut them. Cut them. Discount cannot be enabled. Change upfront payment to. Oh, okay. It has to be 100% first for this particular function to work. Let's create a new discount code, automatic discount, or if discount code. So let's say December deck 25, right? For everybody that puts deck 25, the person going to get 5% off. And this is going to run from today, yeah, by this time. Let me set an end date to probably, let's say 30th December, right? So then let's create a discount, right? So we have this in play. Can I switch it on? Oh, it still has to be 100% first. Okay, that's quite number. That's an interesting limitation, I believe. That's an interesting limitation because either ways, I think it shouldn't matter, right? I think it shouldn't matter, right? Unless I'm wrong, right? But I think it shouldn't matter. It's been 100% before you apply that particular discount. I don't think it should matter. Somebody should be able to put in or get a discount, even though the person is going to pay one amount this time and the next amount the next after a bit. So I'll also that element there matters. Okay, automatic discount. This is just setting to apply to the services in place. So I think that's more clear or simple. I like this. I like this. All right, that's for discounts, booking settings. I've seen this before. Payout settings. We've also seen this as well. Booking policy, right? Okay, so this is where you, the individual, you set your policy for your bookings. Nice, nice, giving you control over what you want. All right, so we have the profile view. Okay, still the regular. Okay, this is my personal profile view, not the business profile view. Oh, right. I can actually add my picture here, but I'm not gonna do that. Right? Change my password for sure. Integrations. Yeah, this is probably what I want. Let me connect my calendar. Right? So it merges. So I want to see how it's gonna best merge my calendar with what's it called? I want to see how it's gonna best merge my calendar with my with the bookings in place. So let me copy this out. Right? Let me open with incognito. Alright, let's see what essentially what it looks like. Okay, that's simple. So we have this individual Mustard HQ. We have two elements here, two services, right? Um, Services up front 1.2. Yeah. Let me choose 8. I'm choosing these dates. Can I choose a time? I seem not to be able to choose a time unless that tomorrow is like full. Oh, okay, no. It's actually still a few days I selected. But I can't seem to select the time. I'm not sure why. Probably this is just a bug that is in play, or probably I'm not doing something wrong. Right? I can't select the time. Alright, let me refresh. Let's see. It's got a magazine website, 900k. Okay, it's 1.5, but we're going to pay 900k, 60% upfront. So let's choose a date. I'm going to pick December 3rd, right? I want to pick a time, but that drop down just can't show forth, or it's not just showing. So this happens essentially two ways. It's probably because the time is not coming, or the time is supposed to come from the back end. Probably, right? If front end is the one that's managing it, then there are other ways of setting it up. Front end should be managing it though, so that we don't have issues. So let's see if we can diagnose the problem. All right. So you can see here, it's actually coming from the back end, right? Let's stretch out a little bit. We have created on this time. We have our go off token here. This is interesting. Then, all right. So appointment number, but I'm trying to set the time, but it's not working. Right? It means that something is sort of still running but can't just complete. So I think this is a bug that it just needs to fix, right? Because see, I can't pick a time and I can't move forward from here. So this is an interesting feel of sort. It's an interesting feel. Probably is my account, or probably there's something I'm doing that's not working, but who knows? All right, so we're stuck here at this point, and probably we need to just fix this particular bug here or this particular error, and we're back to flow. We'll go back to working properly. But yeah, that's practically it about this product in the sense of how it works, how it is, and the features involved. It's quite extensive though. So you can check it out, you can use it yourself, and I think it's worth it to be fair. I actually think it's worth it to use this particular product for whatever you want to use it for. Whatever service you're running, whether it's hair drying or whatever you're selling essentially, or just any service you're giving, you can use this product, Kindlybook, to work. So I'm going to give it, because of the bug, I'm going to give it a 5. Because, and that and the dashboard UI is not the best yet, but it's all good at all less. So 5 for 10, and let's go.